is February 2nd, 2019, Saturday. Today, the class of 2019 Pro Football Hall of Fame announcements were made. And Champ Bailey, number 24 cornerback for the Broncos for several years, made it. And most importantly, Papa Bronco. Papa Bronco made it, Mr. Pat Bowlen. So congratulations to those two. Hopefully this continues to open the doors for folks from the Broncos to get recognized that should be recognized. I'm not talking, just players that we love, but players that played at a Hall of Fame level. So, hey, Steven, what's going on, brother? Hope all's going well for you. I know it's been a few since I've done some videos, but I wanted to go ahead and put one together today. Still adjusting the camera a little bit. There we go. I think that'll do well right there. And so take these off. So, because it's Broncos related, it's January, it's Super Bowl weekend. Mile High Menthol. This is the original label. And yeah, we're going to do that because of the two inductees from the Broncos. The razor. It's a custom razor from Genesis. So, going to do that. He does some great work. He works with you well. Just make sure you ask questions or post what you're looking for. Hey, what's up, brother Clayton? And so this will be the razor for tonight. What's going down? Champ Bailey, Mr. Pat Bowlen. That's what's going down. The brush, custom Pfhof P6, Denver Broncos, Plisson. I will say this is the synthetic, but this is what I would call the second generation, because the first generation knot of the Plisson knot was more what I would call, and what I would have liked to have even more, was a fan hybrid. I like more of a fan than the bulb. I like it a little flatter. So that's the brush. And after the shave, some Thayers, and then of course some aftershave. And tonight it's going to be the Crampert's Finest 80 Below Limited Edition. Crampert's make some great stuff. Feels good on your face afterwards. And this one is, of course, mentholated to match the soap. Mentholated. Well, today it warmed up quite a bit. It's like 70 degrees outside even right now. And earlier, I know we didn't have the Chicago weather or any of that crazy stuff up there, but it was still in the 20s earlier in the week. So to be 70 degrees today, it was like, you can feel the difference. And also because it's a celebration of the two Broncos getting in the Hall of Fame. So got to go with the mentholated products that I own. And the first one is the Katie's Bowls Mile High Menthol, and of course the Crampert's Finest, which that's the limited edition, but he also has the Frostbite, which is part of his normal production. Salute. And this is Buffalo Trace. All right. So if you have young ones near, if you don't want to hear some vulgarity, mute it for the next several seconds. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fuck Tom Brady. All right, I'm back. You can turn it on now. Everything's safe. Let's see, what was that? Low 50s, still 50s, but better than single digits or even double digits in the lows. All right, so that's all that. Y'all seen what's going to go down. And now I got it here, pressed down in the mug. So, gonna put in some bloom water real quick. Grab my mug cup for soaking the brush. Doing that real quick. There we go. There's the brush again. It's inside there. Synthetic, so it's more for just getting the fibers of the synthetic brush to feel a little bit nicer. Get my cloth ready a little bit here. I just got out of the shower, so prep as far as skin goes is alright, but I just want to get it a little bit before we go any further here. What's up, Joseph? What's up, cuz? I still wonder if we are really related. That would be cool. As long as you're not a criminal. Thank you. All right, now got the goatee going. Look at that. Oh, I'm like a half wizard because I don't have a whole beard, but man, is the goatee going? All right, I'm like a wizard. All right. Taking this bloom water concoction, pour it into here. There we go. And go ahead and load. Whoop. Ding dong. The witch is dead. Tom Brady. Just some frothy stuff in here right now, which is fine. I'll use that Proto Lather and apply it to my face. So my son is still in boot camp. Doesn't finish boot camp until the first few days of March, and then he's off to tech school in the Air Force for HVAC. Everything seems to be going well for him. My daughter, of course, for those regular viewers, is at the United States Air Force Academy, and she's finishing up her junior year. So blessed. So awesome. All right. I think this will get me started. I don't want to show the brush because it's all frothy right now. It's not what I would normally do just for loading a brush, but I do want to take this Proto Lather that it generated, you know, even though it's airy, there's still stuff in there, so it's still nice to rub that in, rub it in. Don't waste it, use it. It might not be good for other purposes of a lather generation, but oh, how good it goes. Look at that. Like Gene Simmons, right? All right. And there's still product down in here. Clear it out a little bit. You can see it. It's pressed down in there. All right. And now I'm going to go ahead and build up. Adventures in Wet Shaving. What's up, brother? Thank you for coming by. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the Rams picking up where the Eagles did last year. I'm just tired of Tom Brady. All the hype. It's like, you know, it's not that he's not a very good quarterback. He is. But when you have a staff that coaches that well, it's like, whatever. I could say more about my QB, and of course I'm biased, but John Elway, much more athletic. And if he would have had the system that Shanahan gave him in those last couple of years, along with the players, come on now, the players too. TD, Hall of Famer, Shannon Sharp, Hall of Famer, Steve Atwater should be a Hall of Famer, even though he got rejected this year. But again, and Steve's on the defense for those of y'all that don't know who Steve Atwater is. So, you know, you got to have some players around you that are very good throughout the years, and the coaching staff. Yeah, exactly, Pancho. It's like the same thing. It's like, yeah, that's what I'm getting at. That's why I'm saying Aaron Rodgers in the modern era of post Elway is the best quarterback I've seen. And he's got one Super Bowl title. And to me, as much as I like Brett Favre as a goofy person and quarterback, Aaron Rodgers still, overall, for the Packers, to me, is the better quarterback. But look, they only both each have one Super Bowl, so it's not like it's like, oh, but, you know, Aaron Rodgers only has one and Brett has 5. No, it's not like that. Creamy goodness. Melted ice cream right there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And Elway has 2 Super Bowl rings on the twilight end of his career. I cannot even imagine. Oh, man. Oh, it would have been so awesome. Anyway, I digress. Hopefully I didn't catch anything. It felt like I did. That wouldn't be cool. I'll be watching it. I got a stiped it pen if I did. But it felt like I caught my earlobe. All right. So I got my eye exam today for this year. As a glasses wearer, you're supposed to get one every year. And thankfully, gratefully, the eyes are still healthy. So that's good. The steel, how's the steel? Well, it's a Damascus, so it's not as smooth as one layer would be against the bottom. that's just not how Damascus works. It's not saying that it can't be smooth. It could be smoother. Um, However, acid etching, beauty of how it looks, you can't. I mean, it's hard to beat multiple steel types in your razor for appearance. And that's what these are for, appearance first. And then when you get a well done constructed one, you know, then you're good on those parts too. Because no one just wants a showpiece. You shouldn't. You should want a razor that you can functionally use. And I can do that with this easily. Any of my multi steel blades that have different patterns in them, all of them function well. So it's not that they can't. They can. It's just that I want to put it out there that theoretically, if it was just one piece of steel, yeah, it could be, if it's a good piece of steel, it could be taken down finer on the honing finishing process. And this particular one from Genis Custom Razors that he did for me also has this in, this is ray skin, like Manta Ray. So that's pretty cool. All right, there we go, right there. Living it like a pharaoh. I'm gonna rinse off real quick and I'll be right back. Thank you. clear it up a little bit and make sure there's no debris there, as well as get the basin set a little bit. And also, so I can enjoy the Four Roses and Bullet Trace concoction. Custom blended whiskey. All right, here we go. Oh, that's a nice layer right there. Oh yeah. Beautiful. Still going. And here we go. Going up past 2. How's that? Now this side. You know, one of the most frustrating things is layoffs. Because most of the time, in my experience, it's all about coin. It's not that the person wasn't necessarily living up to job expectations. It's the fact that the company decided to save money. And so, for those of y'all and your loved ones that fall into that boat, I feel for you. I've come into that category myself at times. And unfortunately, where I work right now, I love. But it's the first time I've seen it happen there in over a year that I've worked there. Like, I've never seen this happen before. So it was very sad. So I'm liking where the shave has gone a lot. So I'm going to rinse off and I'll be right back. Thank you. Put it on cold real quick for my rag, a washcloth, for y'all Dave Chappelle fans, washcloth. I guess I must not be white because I use washcloth. Back to warm so I can rinse out the brush. Oh, I love the smell of the menthol. The eucalyptus, really nice. There we go. Rinse my razor off. Go. Oh yeah. Some shaverage. Salute. All right. I'm gonna grab some alum. Get my cold water ready a little bit. There we go. Use the Naturally Fresh tonight, which I know this one used to be at Walmart. Don't know if it still is, but it used to be. It was a deodorant, so you'd have to go there, but It's a alum stick, as you can tell, natural salt. Feels like a wonderful shave. Not a whole lot of feedback, which is nice, meaning the blade angle and blade shape, as far as, just being a decent blade to shave with, is not bad. So here we go. Dry the alum off. Cap it back up. Again, this is naturally fresh. That up. Come back down here. Let it set a little bit. Rinsing out my wash rag. Here we go. Just a slight pat down. Not rubbing. Just shaved off skin and hair. No need to irritate your skin further. Now what I am doing is just pulling out moisture out of the goatee. Let that go in there. Here we go. And the soap tonight, Mile High Menthol from Katie's Bubbles. Great job. Wonderful soap. Scent is very eucalyptus and menthol, so if you like that, grab it. The quality speaks for itself. The razor, again, my custom Genus custom razors. Great job. The brush, Pfhof, Denver Broncos, plus on that. And now for the Thayers. Put the Thayers in. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Tap out slap for Jaime. All right. Let this do its thing as far as drying up a bit. All right. Yeah. Continuing on with layoffs. If you're in an organization and it's a little bit smaller, I just feel a little bit off when it's a total surprise, not only to those underneath, but to the person it happens to, if they happen to be a director or manager, whatever, you know. And that kind of got to me a little bit. Anyway, if you can, I'm not going to give names, but if you can pray just for who I'm talking about, that whatever they come into next would be a greater opportunity for them, and that they would be able to use their skills even further and grow. That would be awesome. Now, thank you. For tomorrow, I hope the Rams win for this coming week. God bless you all. Thank you guys for coming and watching me. It's awesome. Now, let's put on the aftershave. Crampert's Finest 80 Below. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Oh. Great stuff right here. Gonna put it in the hair. Because Douglas hates this and we don't care. All right. So, again, thank you again for everybody that came to watch, whether you were here during the show, live, or come later. I appreciate it. Know the content isn't on par with what a lot of other people do as far as saying, oh, this is the greatest thing from since sliced bread. Um, Everything that I come and give is mostly from 100%, 100% my perspective, and I just want to keep it that way, and that's how it goes. So, God bless you all. Have a great week. Peace.